Explain a little bit about
Sure.
what
So let's say some guy comes in here, right? And he's like, "Oh God, I'm sick. I can't. Oh, I'm gonna fall down." You're like, "No, don't fall down.
Okay.
Lay on this thing," and they like lay on here,
Right.
and then like check this out. You can move this and be
that's what this
"Let's
is
take
for."
this over
Somewhere.
there, or let's take it back in this direction, or let's take it back over there." And you go, "Wait, the doctor needs you over here," and then you move it back this way.
How does he react when Clark suspects him on the serial attacks?
Oh, not well.
Yeah?
Not very
Is
well.
that one of those buttons that he pushed?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. You know, how would you react? I mean, the thing is that Davis knows that Clark is, he's got a point. But he doesn't have time to, he doesn't know Clark well enough to open up and say, okay, let's talk about this. It's more like just a defensive reaction of, okay, you are threatening my survival to a certain extent, so I'm going to push back a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to see how far you're willing to go with this, and I'm going to explain to you that, look, man, you think you got the goods on me? I got the goods on you. So what do you want to do?
All right. Want to throw down?
Yeah, exactly.
Want to throw down with Superman?
Hey, man, anytime.
He'll do it.
Let's do it.
Now, do you think that Doomsday, as he starts to get developed, or you start to come into this character, is playing out like Davis's negative emotions, like jealousy and some sort of rage, pent up? Or why does Doomsday? What triggers Doomsday?
I believe it's more primal than that. I believe it's just this thing that's in him that he disassociates from the rest of his life. As for how those two lives will converge,
are they related? Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I haven't seen the scripts where that happens yet. Okay. As of yet, it's just something that it exists in parallel with his regular life, and in complete opposition. I think you'll start seeing some crossover when he discovers what the other side is doing. When he discovers, and when the right hand figures out what the left hand's doing, well, eventually they have to come to some sort of understanding.
Cause conflict,
and that's exactly. I think that's when you're going to start seeing interaction. I don't think it's quite, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I don't think it's like he gets angry and he's like, oh, he's Doomsday. No, I don't think it's that. I think it's that he is primally Doomsday, but his body and his psyche and his mind, they've figured out a way to deal with this and to suppress it, to keep it suppressed as much as they can. And for whatever reason, and I actually have my theories on this, that other side is coming out more and more, and it's something that he cannot suppress anymore.
More and more now that you guys are into the 6th episode?
Well, yes. We talk about the fact that, when he was younger, blackouts did occur. But as time went on, he says they're becoming more and more frequent. They're happening all the time now. Got it. And I personally believe it's all the activity. The more people are around him, the more that have abilities like Clark or other people that have strange abilities that are born of Krypton or whatever. Those are threatening to his existence. And he's a survivor. And so the instinctive survival response is to destroy anything that might kill you.
To his existence, okay.
What is Doomsday? Doomsday is the ultimate survivor. He was created to survive anything. Okay. And so the more threatening elements, you put this guy on Earth, there's not a lot of threat. So we're fine. We're good. Put a lot of people around him, bring him to Metropolis where there's a concentration of a bunch of people that have different abilities, and that part of him that says, oh my God, there's a threat here, keeps popping up, and taking those threats out one by one. Got it. Whether he likes it or not. Exactly.
What hand does Doomsday have in the Chloe Jimmy bloody mess that is their wedding? Those are the words we heard.
What hand does he have? This one right here.
Does this hand do something special?
Look, I actually don't know the specifics. Okay. I can.
You heard bloody mess too, right?
I actually didn't.
Oh, you
no, I actually didn't know. I just
I was talking to Jimmy about it, and he was.
Really? Does he know?
Well, no, he doesn't know how bloody. But see, we thought Doomsday right away.
That was well, yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna kill everyone at the wedding. That's the thing. Yeah, Jimmy Olsen. I really like that character. I really like the actor that plays him, Aaron. And I don't feel great about the whole thing, man. No, I really
because
don't.
there's kind of a love little triangle thing working in there, right?
Maybe a little bit. We'll see where that goes. But, you know, we do get the sense that maybe Jimmy and Chloe maybe aren't entirely right for each other.
Oh.
But, you know, I don't know. Maybe you do.
There's a wedding
do you?
coming up. Well, we've been waiting for a wedding for the longest time, so.
Maybe they are right for each other. Maybe it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Next question, dude. It's fine. It's